Hello, and today we're going to be making a run cycle in Scratch. So I have this Stickman right here in a new project, and you can go ahead and download that in the description if you don't already have a character. And we're just going to jump straight into animating it. So we can just go ahead and click costumes and zoom out a little bit, and you can see I have Scratch add-ons downloaded already. So if you don't have that, download it and go ahead and enable onion skin. So there is about 3 to 4 main poses in a run cycle, actually less than a walk cycle. And the reason for having less main poses than a walk cycle is because a run cycle moves a lot faster. So let's go ahead and make that first main pose. So let's repose this character. So the first thing we're gonna do is move the right leg up a bit so that it's stretched out, and we want to move this foot forward so that one foot is touching the ground and the other is up in the air. So now let's move the head forward a bit so that it looks like he's actually running, and let's just use the reshape tool and move the top of the body forward. And then we're just gonna adjust the arms and make it so that one arm is bent, so it's basically an opposite of the leg. So now that we have that first frame, let's go ahead and duplicate it and make the second frame, which is basically just this frame except the sides have switched. So we can just really leave that if you want, but if you have a character that each side is visible, then go ahead and switch that. Let's go ahead and make the third pose. So duplicate the first so that it makes a costume in between these two. And we want to make the passover frame, which is just when the limbs pass over each other or the middle of the body. So let's go ahead and move the foot so that one leg is stretched out and the other is bent in towards the middle. And let's just turn on onion skin so it's easier. So the arms will be sort of passing over the middle of the body, and we actually want to move the head up a bit, so you'll see the head moving up in the animation when you switch frames. And the fourth frame will be the legs extending a bit, so one leg will move forward and the other will move back. So just go ahead and adjust the head and the arms. So let's just go ahead and make a quick little code snippet so that you can preview it while you're animating. So just go ahead and click code and go to events and drag out a when green flag is clicked block, and down in control drag out a forever block, and then a wait seconds block. And then for the last part we're gonna go to looks and drag out a switch costume 2 block, and right below it a next costume block. So switch the switch costume block to costume 1, and let's just change this wait seconds block to about 0.05, half of 0.1, and let's play this. And you can see the run cycle is already looking pretty good. So I think it could do with some body movement, because you can just see the head moving around in a circle and the body staying completely still. So we can just select the whole head and top part of the body with the reshape tool and move that down. And then in the first frame, we're gonna wanna move the head a bit to the right, and in the second frame just adjust it so that the head is sort of moving around in a circle. And there we go, our animation is done. So 4 frames makes for a pretty smooth walk cycle, even if you don't add in-betweens. And just try to remember those key poses. And thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.